What's up, everyone? My name is Jesse. This is the Auditorium. I react to video game music for the first time as a musician myself, and today is the return of Clair Obscur Expedition 33, a Game of the Year nominee, which is, if you notice the pattern, the past couple videos have all been Game of the Year nominees, and that's why I'm doing it. We are listening to two songs, which may or may not have anything to do with each other. Probably not. We're listening to World Map, Our Painted Death, bonus track from Sandfall Interactive. And after that, we have Until Next Life from Lori and Testart, the composer. Requested by Issa and A Leaf on the Wind 42. Yeah, so I'm listening to all of the Game of the Year nominees, and I think a lot of people are expecting this game to win. So we'll see. We'll see. I love the music from this game, so I think this is the second World Maps song right here. I forgot what the other one was, but anyways, this is a bonus track, Our Painted Death. I don't know if I've heard a bonus track yet, and I don't know what that means. Not in the game? Oh, I'm going to be playing this game next year too, so I'm not paying too much attention here. Let me see what the other World Map song I heard was. Ooh. I like that change. Ooh. I like that chord progression. Ooh. Please introduce a drum beat to this chord progression. Dun. I need a drum beat now. Come on, come on. Alright, I'll take it. I'll take it. It's the same chord progression. Dun, dun, dun. Oh. One progression goes lower, the other one goes higher. That's cool. Oh, they're switching it up a little bit here. Slow it down. I was not expecting vocals this time. I thought that was going to be reserved for like the more significant parts. Damn, dude. A rare instrument in this game, the electric guitar, lead. Always welcome. This sounds more like a battle theme than a world map theme. Oh, still new changes. Oh yeah, there we go. That's what I was waiting for. Wow, a late edition. Okay. Dude, this soundtrack is so good. What the hell, dude? Shout out to the drummer, whoever it is. Does it say? Well, the guitar was Lorien Testard. Okay, but who's the drummer, though? What the You know, I should have known better, considering that came in, like, at the last minute. That was sick. Does that loop? It has to, right? It's a world map theme. I can't remember what the other world map theme I did was, because I can guarantee I did another world map theme, but I didn't write world map in the title. So I wrote, like, the subtitle, and I don't know which one that was, but... I mean, I played RPGs before. I played video games before. A world map is typically looped. So, oh god, okay. Well, I don't think I've ever heard a world map theme sound like that before, where that sounded like it could have been the final boss theme to any other game. But I think when you have a soundtrack as, I promise this is not a pun, as obscure as Clair Obscur Expedition 33. I don't know, dude. Like, this soundtrack is one of those where I feel, of course, things obviously fit where they belong. You know, square piece into the square hole. But there's a lot of stuff that is universal. That could sound like it could be used in different places. So it makes me think if everything was made with, like, a destination in mind. Or if it was just a lot of music placed in different spots. For example, I've heard rumors that Rain from the Ground was, like, supposed to be a scrapped song. I've heard of that a lot, actually. I don't know if I haven't seen that, like, from direct from Lorien himself as the source, but you know, it's just one of those things that is hearsay, and it could be true. But, like, apparently, like, the developer was like, no, put that in the game, that kind of thing. So by hearing that, it makes me think, okay, well, you know, maybe some stuff was made just to have music, and we got to put it somewhere. So if you play this game, bias aside and context aside, which is impossible, but try, do you think this fits the world map, or do you think that possibly it could have been, like, a battle theme that was unused? Because it's also a bonus track too, so it's not often I hear bonus tracks on the game, on the channel, because I don't know what that entails. You know, I don't know if this is, like, I don't know if that's a B-side, unused, specific mode only. It can be many things. It's a bonus track. But what's even weirder than that for being a bonus track is that it's a world map theme. I feel like a world map theme is pretty stationary as far as, like, making it into the game. I'm so confused right now. Oh, also, by the way, if you're even listening to this, because not everyone listens to me yet, in case you didn't hear, I am playing this game next year, so please don't answer too much. I'm just kind of, like, being rhetorical, but also asking specific stuff, so I still know nothing of this game. The only thing I know about this game is there's acts, like a play, and, like, the French involvement. I've seen, like, French outfits, and that it plays semi-related to a turn-based. Oh, that reminds me. I saw this article. I was gonna say retweeted it, but that doesn't exist anymore. My Blue Sky, which is right here. I reposted something that I thought was very interesting. A game that I just finished, to Lost Odyssey, from the Xbox days. It's stuck to the Xbox, unfortunately. It was created by the Final Fantasy creators. It's incredible soundtrack as well. One of the developers from this game said that Lost Odyssey was the last game that made them cry. And I've heard, even before that article, that Lost Odyssey inspired a couple of mechanics from this game. And I can see that. So maybe we should all just play Lost Odyssey and give it its flowers. That was really good. It was all over the place. which is something I really love about the soundtrack, is the fact that it doesn't stay put. I can't follow it. I can't predict what's next, and that's amazing. That's really, really cool. Let's just move on to the next one. But that was really great. Let me know what's up with the whole bonus track. No context here again, just Until Next Life. Man, these song titles are getting more and more like, I don't know what the right word is, but it's like, it's making me think too much. Until Next Life? I mean, come on. Okay. Oh. Ben Starr's credited in this. Okay. This is Until Next Life. Very short song.
Old friend, you've traveled miles.
Ben Starr sings.
Spinning.
Oh, and then yeah, Lorien playing guitar. What the heck?
Circles your blind eyes on the dial, stripping out the colors. A man whose steps leave no trace. A man whose voice sounds like tears. A man whose memory erase. A man whose time flow of beats. You learn that all is not in vain. All that matters remains. But it's time to say goodbye until next life. A man whose steps leave no trace. A man whose voice sounds like tears. A man whose memory erase. A man whose time flow of beats.
A lot going through my mind. The first thing that came to mind actually is just I'm really, well, I already noticed, but I'm really, really, really starting to notice the musical prowess of Lorien Testard. Because I've seen him perform piano, and I'm aware he plays guitar, and probably composes all the vocal melodies too, and who knows, he probably plays some of the strings as well. I don't know. He's definitely like up there as far as like composition, and like I don't know how much help he's had, but now please correct me if I'm wrong here, but I don't know Ben Starr as a singer, you know. Maybe he can. He sounded good. But in my brain, what's happening is like maybe like this was like Lorien's like vision, and either got him to do lessons or something of that kind, you know, like believed in staying within the realm of the world, because I'm like 95% certain that Ben Starr voices someone in the game. That much I think I know. I was a little confused because That's a name I've been hearing a lot in the past like 2 years, and none of the games that I played feature him. But it's a name I just keep hearing: Ben Starr, Ben Starr, Ben Starr. Final Fantasy 16. This game, there's like 3 others that I can't think of right now, but his name has just been like popping up everywhere. And that's really impressive. Obviously, he's got a voice that is talented, but I don't know what I'm trying to say here. Like the singing was really good, is what I'm getting at. But I wasn't expecting that out of him. So I don't know if that's like who's doing with that. Obviously both of them, but I'm just very curious about that. If he went into that without any experience, or this was like the debut of, hey, by the way, I can sing too. That's what I'm like getting at, because that's not easy. The only reason I'm bringing this up, by the way, is because not to spin it on me, but where am I getting? I'm not trying to sound lame with it. I've been told these past 4 years of me speaking directly into a microphone that my voice is really nice and blah 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 whatever, even though I don't like it. But I can't sing at all. It's not good. In fact, the reason my voice sounds like this is because my esophagus is basically like kind of closed. So like if I even make like a note, it starts to I find this very like what am I trying to get at here? None of this is bad, by the way. It's just I'm very impressed. Really. I'm just because it keeps the familiarity of his voice, which I haven't heard in the game. This is my first time hearing Ben Starr in the game. Singing. Definitely heard Alice. And they harmonize pretty well. I feel like this is one of those games where, like, once I'm done with it, depending on how I feel with it, because I do this with every game after I beat it, is then I go into the behind the scenes and look at everything after, the inspirations, the recordings, the scratch tracks, all that, and it just really added another layer of mystique that I didn't think it would continue to have. This game is deep, and I think most people are betting on that it wins Game of the Year. I am very impressed by everything I've seen and heard, and it's like 3% of the game. So that's something, right? But I've heard different stuff. I've heard people that have completed it, and it's, they basically are saying the things of something along the lines of like, I didn't fall in love with it, but they still appreciated it. Because this is one of those games where, as someone who knows a lot of streamer friends and people that have backlogs, this is a game that cut in line for a lot of backlogs, and probably even you. You probably weren't planning on playing this, and then it just shot up to like the front of the list. So I kind of share that with you too, because I wasn't. If I was to hear Clair Obscur at my normal pace, I would have heard this in like 2030 for the first time. But so much love for it got it pushed to the top. What I'm saying is there's a big aura with this game. It's like you can kind of feel it. Maybe you more than I, because I haven't even played it. But even I can sense something. And if this does win, expect a lot of copies. Expect a lot of maybe the resurgence of turn-based RPGs. Or, whatever. But there's a part of me that kind of wants it to win, only because of the rise of shitty AI everywhere. And everything I've heard and seen from this game is all like human touch. There's a human stroke to it. And we need that more than ever, I think. Not to say that the other games don't have that, but this feels like a passion project, and a work of art. And it's scary because I haven't played it. I don't want to like glaze it, but we'll see. I'm gonna be very curious to see these videos a year from now when I play the game. But I just hope there's more of this. Like, let humans breathe and create games without time constrictions and all that, and just see what can blossom from it. Anyways, I didn't pay attention to the lyrics whatsoever because I think you understand why. I'm playing this game. I don't want to know anything. To me, it sounded like... I don't know if Alice voices a character in the game. I would assume, probably, but I don't know. But I know Ben Starr does. So to me, that sounded like two characters singing to each other or talking to each other, and it got turned into a scene. I don't want to think too much, I don't want to... if you're still here listening to me up, I know you want to answer these questions, but please don't. I'm just really impressed with the whole thing, man. And the fact that it kind of came out of nowhere to everyone's radar, to most nominated game of all time, doesn't happen every day, doesn't happen every day. So there's something to be said about that. I'm very excited to play this when I'm going to play it, not because it won't be popular anymore, but I really truly wonder how it'll be by the time I get to it. Will there be DLC? Will there be some enhancements? I won't have the rush of like the release hype, you know what I mean? So I don't know, man. This game is like, it's something about it. I don't know what it is, but you probably do. That was Until Next Life, and a bonus track of a world map. Lorian is pretty good guitar player. Damn. Less is more, by the way. Last song, arpeggiated chords and a duet. That was it. Jeez. Okay. I don't know what else to say. Good luck to the Game of the Award nominees. Game of the Award? Game of the Year nominees. And whatever you want it to win, cool. Very curious to how many awards it picks up or does not pick up. Thanks to all the requesters, and thanks for all the Patreon members for helping me decide all this stuff. I really appreciate it. Thanks to everyone you see on screen. I couldn't be here without them. Thanks to you for watching. My name is Jesse in the auditorium. Peace.